Greetings, I'm Professor K, and in this short video presentation, we're going to take a look at how we go about exploiting the rlogin vulnerability on our Linux Unix machine. The rlogin tool was introduced in BSD Unix in the 1980s. It was an important tool at that time, but it suffered from several shortcomings. Its security was poor, and its usability wasn't great. The Berkeley rutilities is a set of Unix Linux tools that feature remote login capability. This includes the ability to log in remotely using rlogin. We can also do a copy using rcp and remote command execution using rsh. These commands were developed for password-free access to any Unix or Linux machine. To exploit these utilities, we will need a rlogin client. For this lab demonstration, I am using an install of Kali Linux and an install of Metasploitable 2. Both have their network adapters set to NAT network. That is because on my Kali machine, I'm going to have to download the RSH client. So at the prompt, I have typed in apt get install rsh-client. Go ahead and hit enter. We know from our previous Nmap scan that we have a remote login utility running on our Metasploitable 2 machine using port 513. Let's go ahead and clear our prompt. Now the Metasploitable 2 machine has the remote login utility running on port 513, but it does not require a password. And it's going to give me access at a certain level depending on what the account I use on my Kali machine is at the time that I launch the rlogin utility. So we can type in rlogin followed by the IP address of my target machine, which in this case is 10.0.2.10. I'll go ahead and hit enter, and you'll notice that my prompt changes to let me know that I am now logged in as root over on the Metasploitable 2 target. And I can prove this just by typing in ID, and I can type in who am I. I can also type in ipconfig. Oh, I'm sorry, that's that's for Windows. Let me type in ifconfig. I can type in ifconfig, and you'll notice that I get the IP address configuration from my remote target Metasploitable 2. To see what directories I have available to me, I can just type in ls, and you'll see that I have the desktop folder. I also have the reset-logs.sh, and there is a vnc.log file as well. If I would like to read any of these files, all I have to do is type in cat, and then I can type in vnc.log, hit enter. So you can see that I can do anything as root on that remote target as long as I am root when I launch the rlogin utility. So whatever account you are using, that will be the level of access that you have on that remote target. If I did have a password associated with this account over on the Metasploitable 2 machine for remote login, that password would have been sent in clear text, and it could have been easily captured with any password sniffer. That is why rlogin, or RSH, has been superseded with SSH. And so that's going to conclude this short video presentation on how we go about exploiting the rlogin, remote login vulnerability for our Linux Unix machine. If you got any questions, you got any concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out, contact your instructor, and I'll see you in my next video.